Few months back, America reduced Nigeria visa to 3 months, single entry. Then they give us 2 years before with multiple entry, which means when they give you visa, you can enter America for 2 years. If you enter, come out, go back, come out. We don't know what happened. All of a sudden, from nowhere, this year, they change up. They say now only 3 months visa they're going to give us and a single entry, which means once you enter, you come out, you know if you go back. With that visa, you apply for another one. It was so bad that some people who they don't give visa, they were recalling them to cancel their visa. What thing we do? They say Nigeria to alter the visa we would give Americans. Nigeria government say nothing like that happened. Our foreign minister, Yusuf Tuga, talk say, now because say Nigeria not great, make America deport people from Venezuela come Nigeria. Now Kosan. Say they just want pressure us, more we agree. Say they want to send 300 people from Venezuela and other countries where they deport from America come Nigeria, and we get our own problem. We have 230 million people. We cannot add 300 people to them when we don't know. Anyway, American embassy say no, what happen be that. Now, when they revoke our 2 years visa, when they turn to 3 months, they also did the same with Ghana. Right? As I talk to you now, they don't reinstate Ghana visa. Now they are giving Ghana 5 years with multiple entry. What did Ghana do? Let me read you this news. The Ghanaian government has announced that the United States has lifted the visa restriction it had earlier imposed on Ghana. This comes a few weeks after Ghana accepted U.S. deportees from Nigeria and other West African countries. In a post on X on Friday, the country's foreign minister, Samuel Ablakwa, announced that a new policy now allows citizens to apply for 5 years multiple entry visas. He also stated that the reversal of the restriction comes with other enhanced consular privileges, adding that the development was the result of months of diplomatic engagement. The U.S. visa restriction imposed on Ghana has been reversed. Ghanaians can now be eligible for 5 years multiple entry visas and other enhanced consular privileges. This good news was directly communicated to me by U.S. Under Secretary of State for Political Affairs, Alison Hooker, at a bilateral meeting earlier today in the margins of the UN General Assembly. I'm really pleased that months of high-level diplomatic negotiations have led to a successful outcome, he said. The U.S. has, however, yet to confirm or disclose the development. In July, the U.S. government introduced sweeping changes to its non-immigrant visa policy for Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and Ethiopia by reducing the duration of visa validity for citizens. It declared that all non-immigrant and non-diplomatic visas issued to citizens of the 4 countries will now be single entry and valid only for 3 months. Previously, the country issued a 2-year and 5-year visa with multiple entries. The U.S. Department of State described the policy as part of its global visa reciprocity process aimed at addressing how American citizens are treated in those countries, and in some cases, concerns related to visa overstays. Premium Times reported that the U.S. mission in Nigeria said the policy was introduced in response to Nigeria's visa policy toward American citizens, but the Nigerian government denied initiating any new policy to trigger a reciprocal response from the U.S. However, 2 months later, Ghana received 14 U.S. deportees from Nigeria and other West African countries, joining Eswatini, Rwanda, and South Sudan on the list of African countries that have received deportees from the U.S. since President Donald Trump's return to office. Ghana President John Mahama stated that the country agreed to receive West African deportees because the ECOWAS Protocol on Free Movement already allows nationals from the regions to enter the country without a visa. We agreed with Washington that West African nationals were acceptable because all our fellow West African nationals don't need a visa to come to our country, he said. So people entered America illegally. American government is tired of them. They don't want those people in their countries anymore. Instead of them to send those people back to the country where the people come from, that they find where to throw those people. And Ghana just opened its doors for them to throw their dustbin inside the country. And because Nigeria no agree, they reduce our visa. Where do you really do that America where everybody won't go back home? Because now they have agreed to give you 5 years visa now. Their minister saying good news. Can't we just fix our home in Africa? Must we always be queuing up to leave our country by all means and go to another man's country? Would you do this with South Africa? All the bad mouths to South Africa president lash out at Donald Trump. Why they not reduce their own? Why not our own? It's because we have not fixed our country. If person say will not come here and say, me will go stay at our house. If I apply for American visa, they not give me a day my house. If na Egypt give me visa, I go there, go do my holiday. Now my money I won't spend. The way we are so desperate about this thing is embarrassing us. Ghana has opened their doors. Bring the deportees. If there are 14 Nigerian deportees, then why not send them to Nigeria? Why to Ghana? Sometimes it's embarrassing to be an African.